Welcome back, episode 95, dots, thousands of dots, and the little old technical pen that makes them. And with that, we're going to travel on over to the show and tell area. Hey, we made it to show and tell. No incidents on the road. That's a good thing. About 220 years ago, when I was a young man, I got a job as a draftsman because I was good at drafting. I made blueprints for a company, and the blueprints, these, and for the blueprints, we either drew them with technical pencils, that's going to be another episode, or technical pens. These were two brands that I knew about and worked with. This one, the Stettler, I don't know if they make them anymore. If they do, I can't find the particular size tip that I want for the dots. This is the one I use now, a Kononor. And I'm going to show you all the parts that make up this pen. These four pieces right here, that's called the nib. This is the pen point, this is the air channel, cleansing wire, and the weight. We put those two together. And this is the pen cap. And then we've got the pen body. Get that screwed on. And we've got this little tool here, which is like a little wrench or vice grips or whatever you want to call it. And that tightens it. We've got the ink cartridge. Fill that with our ink, but you don't fill it up all the way. In fact, I'm just going to fill it a little bit. There is a line here, which that's where you top it off. And you put that on like so. And then you've got the clamp ring. That goes on there. And then you've got the main body. Screws on like that. And then you cap. Okay, so what I need to do to make my dots, I need to get that ink all the way down into the air chamber and then down to the pen point. And sometimes it flows freely, it depends on the size tip. And sometimes it needs a little bit of a shaking motion to jar that weight back up and down to get that ink flowing down. In this case, we've got the ink right away. 1, 2, 3. 3 quick notes before I sign off. First, the technical pens. They're not known as technical pens now. They're known as rapidographs. I knew them as technical pens way back when, but now everybody calls them rapidographs. Number 2, if you don't use these for an extended period of time, they're going to dry up with inside the chambers. So, what you need to do, rapidograph cleaner. Put them in a little cup or something, seal them up. Well, you don't have to seal them. But after the ink all loosens up around all the parts, I've got a little tweezers. I just reach in there, grab them, take them out, clean them all up with some hot water and some Q-tips, swabs, and put them all back together and start over. And number 3, the rapidograph that I use for making my dots is a 4x0. It's next to the smallest you can get. 6x0 is the smallest. The cleansing wire in there is very, very delicate, thin and delicate, and will break if you try and take it out and put it back in. So when these pens dry up, if I can't get them loose, they're no more good to me. I've got to get a new one. So when I'm doing a series of dots for my drawings and everything like that, backups. With that, I'm out of here. End of episode. I've got a long drive back to the drafting table. And I'll see you next episode. Making dots.